What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am with Jasmine. She is the head of artistry of Lancôme for Education. And where are we today? We're in New York City.
Headquarters,
yes.
Lancôme, yes.
So we're at the headquarters today and it's snowing outside, which I don't know.
I know.
Come on, snow. This hair though. So basically you guys, I am really excited today because we are going to test out the custom foundation machine, but what is the official name?
Teint Particulier.
Yes. And this went viral, you guys. I know most of you have already seen this all over Instagram, on Snapchat, on Twitter. So many people tagged me and they were like, Jeffree, you have to test out this machine. Now the technology is amazing. We're gonna talk about that in a second. So for everyone at home that is wondering where they can test out the machine, because I know it's fairly new, so it's slowly popping up, right?
Correct.
Where can they find it?
So right now, it can be found in Nordstrom doors. There are 11 select doors within the country.
Yep.
And to find those doors, you can go into lancome-usa.com to find the listing.
Cool. And if you guys have any questions or where to find it, everything will be linked down in the description box below. So what are we gonna do today? We're gonna match you to an exact match.
We are going to match you. So what's so special about Le Teint Particulier is that it really does give you your customized blend.
Yeah.
We scan 3 areas of your favorite skin tone areas.
Yep.
So what you love about your skin tone,
Ooh,
those are the areas that we scan. We need 3 scans to complete and get your exact match. And so there will only be 1 match that's yours.
That's
and
amazing.
We'll come up with an amazing complexion ID that will be unique to Jeffree Star.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I do have some light makeup on today. They're all gonna read me at home. So she's actually gonna wipe it off so we get an exact match, because you can't match with foundation already on. That's
absolutely not.
That's cheating. So
that is cheating. But what's so great is that we are able to scan again any area of the face, neck. I mean, any area that you love. And so it's really all about the calculation of those different skin tones that create your one precise match.
That's amazing. Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna get started and we'll wipe me down.
Yeah.
And
so
I'm
let's
excited.
do a little removal.
All right, so I'm just gonna push this hair back and we're gonna let you remove these 10 layers. No. All right, good for you?
Amazing.
All right.
Okay.
And then what are we using to remove the
So
makeup
this is
today?
Eau Fraiche de Serre. It's actually for all skin types and it really does an amazing job at removing any and all makeup. So when you don't really want to wash your face, all you need is Eau Fraiche de Serre.
All right, so we're about to start our consultation.
Yes.
I've never been scanned before. I'm excited.
You will be. So what's so great about this system also, Jeffree, just so you know, it's customizable based on your skin type and your coverage preference.
Oh.
So no 2 formulas are alike, right?
So you can change the coverage of the formula.
Absolutely. We can do, so first is your skin type. We are going to create your profile in our system. And so you are going to tell me your skin type, dry, normal, oily. And then your coverage preference. So let's start with your skin type.
I'm honestly, I just have normal skin. I'm never oily.
Beautiful skin.
Oh, thank you.
You do.
I think maybe living in California, it's just, I don't know, weather. I don't know what it is, but like my skin's just always normal. So it's never,
It's in your genes.
Good genes, thanks mom. Yeah, so I would say I'm like pretty normal.
So we will say normal.
And then coverage, you know we're doing full.
This particular formula will end up as a natural finish.
Cool.
So more of that second skin finish and a veil of perfection, as I would say. So no filter needed with this foundation. Okay. So we're gonna go full. And next is our scanning. So Jeffree, to start the scanning, what I need from you is, I need you to look into the mirror with me. And I want you to show me the areas that you look to match when buying a foundation. So where are the tones that you love the most? And we will need 3.
Okay, so we'll do this side of the cheek. Love this area.
Amazing.
And then I feel like my neck is sometimes a little lighter, so maybe we'll do here. And then I think We'll do like the forehead area.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And for your neck, I'm going to find a space that's more flat surface, maybe here.
All these tattoos. Watch out for grandma.
Oh, is that grandma?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we are going to start with the forehead.
Okay.
Okay?
So cool, so it's just scanning in.
And capturing that very precise measurement that will give you the overall once we're done.
So we'll let you know like it's a good read or not?
Yes.
Cool.
So when I scan, if there's any light that goes in, if there's anything that kind of can distort the actual calculation,
it will reject it?
It will reject it.
Oh, cool. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good to know. All right.
Here we go to the neck. So here we have a perfect read.
Ooh, okay.
We get a green, good,
So it says we're
and that
good.
means we're good.
Okay.
And then...
So then what's next?
So what's next? Okay, so we come to this amazing page, which I think people are dominantly fascinated by, because very few people know what their undertone is, and so that's a huge question out there, especially for our foundation customers, right, and consumers.
Yes, a lot of people don't know their undertone.
They don't, and honestly, you know, you don't learn that overnight. It's not something that you learn in school.
No.
You have to be very into makeup.
You should.
Kind of figure that
7th
out.
grade, what's going on?
What is your undertone?
Right.
But when you look at this page, this is the page that actually tells you how much, because I know that we said this at the beginning, but it takes 4 colors to make any foundation, and this system can calculate and detect up to 20,000 shades.
Wow, that's unreal.
So an enormous range.
Because there's so many people out there that have such a hard time finding their, you know, their foundation color.
Yeah, that's like
crazy.
the struggle.
Like a lot of other brands have so few selections. I'll see a brand come out with a new foundation and there's like 8 colors. I'm like, girl.
Exactly. I mean, we come in all
every
colors.
Every undertone.
And every undertone. So, you know, Lancôme is definitely there. I don't know if you, I mean, with this particular system, it is unlimited to the people that we can match. So it's everyone has their perfect match with Teint Particulier. But here you can actually see that how much red you have in your formula, how much yellow, how much black, and how much white, which I think is a pretty, you'll probably never need to know these numbers again, but it's kind of cool to see.
It's cool to see, I've never seen it.
And it also shows where you land on the scale as far as like warm, neutral, or cool.
I'm like
so you kind of discover you're neutral. And I can tell by just looking at you with the little redness that comes through, there's a little neutral in there. And I know that's what you don't want us to capture, so we won't. But yeah, you definitely land in the neutral area, and as you can see, we said normal, so it added moisturizer and no thinner. So that pretty much calculates our overall formula.
So what would thinner do? We would thin out the formula to make it more sheer.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Correct, exactly. So if you were to tell me that you wanted sheer, then it would...
If I ever said sheer, everyone at home is going to slap me.
Right,
okay,
so that's, we will continue here. And we're ready to blend. Yeah, so now we're ready to make your foundation.
This is so exciting for me. I'm just gonna hold this up for everybody. So I've seen this so many times online. It's so exciting. So basically, it's going to give me my own label, right, with my name on it, serial number.
Super personalized.
So when I run out, I can always go back and they can remake it without going through the process, right? So I'm in the system forever.
You're in the system forever. Your bottle will have a complexion ID that will be pulled up at any Nordstrom where the foundation can be found.
Yay.
So we start with our little plastic bottle.
All right, so, oh wow, okay.
And that's what's so great about watching it. I'm always, I can't tell you how many bottles I've
never seen it up close yet.
And watching it is always like the first time for me because you see all these pigments dropping.
So right now it's dispersing the pigments to mix.
With unprecedented accuracy based on your
I can't believe it knows how to make
measurements.
my skin tone. It's just so crazy. Oh wow. There goes the red pigment.
Yes. You'll find that once all of the pigments have dropped, you'll see that half of the bottle is full with pigments and moisturizer. But the reason for that is because it's adjustable. So if I matched you and say, you know, sometimes people think they want their perfect match and then they say, oh, I wish it were a little darker.
So then you can adjust.
And so we can adjust it and make it deeper, we can make it brighter, warmer or cooler. So
it lets you do almost a little test drive before you fully finish. That's amazing.
I have to say though, I trust 100% the accuracy level. So when it says it's going to give you your perfect match, it does just that.
Okay, cool.
But if you, as the client, aren't happy, then we will do whatever makes you happy.
Okay, cool.
So Jeffree, here's your foundation pigment drop.
Crazy.
Do you see all those colors?
Wow. So then the next step is shaking it.
The next step is we're gonna blend it all together.
Okay.
All these amazing shades. So we're gonna put it into our shaker. And this is where it's blended. This is also very cool to watch. Just a little.
And if you're at home, start twerking.
Slowly but surely we're getting there.
Wow. It already looks like my skin tone. That is crazy.
Okay, so we're done shaking. Let's take a peek.
Oh wow, it's all blended.
It's all blended.
I didn't know it was like blended enough.
So you'll see little veins, you can check on it. So if you give it a first go and it doesn't blend enough and you see kind of like those little white veins, give it another go.
Cool.
And some foundations, depending on how much red and how much yellow and how much black is in there, they may need a little bit more.
Okay.
But you'll find that the foundation color in the bottle is sometimes not what people expect to see. Because they're like, oh, that's a little lighter.
They're not, because they're used to...
Because they're used to something else. And so because this formula, once you put it onto the skin, it sort of blends in and the magic happens.
Wow, okay,
and so you'll see it blend in, you'll see it turn into...
Get tripped out, right?
Completely, because they're like, oh, that's too light. That's not my color. Or that's too orange. Or, you know, so it really picks up on those undertones. Okay? All right. Okay, so we're going to do a little skin prep before we add the foundation. And we're going to start with our Jeffree.
Now, funny story is I've been using this for a few years now, on and off, and I love it.
So we're going to start with Jeffree.
Okay.
And then we're going to add a little bit of Bienfait. It has SPF, so that's the reason our Teint Particulier has no SPF. So this has an SPF 30, and it's a pretty basic moisturizer, all skin types, and it's more of a lotion than it is a cream.
I'm excited to try that because I've never used that product before. It smells good. I'm all about scents.
So we're actually to the third step before our foundation. It's always great to add a primer, right? It perfects the skin beautifully. And this is our Smoothing Effect Oil-Free The Boss Primer, and it's amazing.
Cool, I love some oil-free.
We're actually only going to put it in the areas that you could typically get oily.
Okay.
And it's usually like
a little bit, I get shiny in my nose, a little, T-zone area.
So. Okay, so we're going to do a swatch of your perfect match, and then I will blend it into the skin. I will do half of the face so that you can really see the comparison one side to the other, and what a beautiful veil it creates.
Can you tell right away that it's a good match?
Actually, if you look at it initially, it's a lot lighter.
Oh, okay.
And then it sits in, I'm going to blend it in, and you're going to see what happens. And this is actually the preferred method of application, more of a stippling motion, because it has a skin finish.
Right, so you want to blend it out.
And so you want to blend it out.
And what is this brush? I've never used this before.
This is actually the brush that was created for this particular product.
Okay.
And what's so great about the brush is that you have this other opposite end to get into the places that are a little bit...
All the nooks and crannies.
All the little nooks and crannies. All right, Jeffree, are you ready to look at yourself?
I'm nervous. All right. Whoa. So I'm really, I do have some discoloration, which people at home think I don't. Up close, I promise I do. And
it's very mild.
It's like literally canceled out like everything. It looks very natural. I'm like looking side by side comparison and it looks beautiful. The match is pretty spot on. Like I didn't know what to expect, and it's not like too dark, it's not too light. It literally looks like a perfect match, honestly.
I mean, I'm sure they can see too, right? Because it's it really has just created this amazing veil of coverage, slight coverage, not super full coverage. So again, that skin, I see your skin.
Yeah, but this is a good everyday. Like when I go to the mall, or if I'm going out, just on normal errands, I don't want to wear 10 layers of foundation and concealer. So this is a good everyday moment, I feel like. I'm like shocked at how great it looks. It's like really,
and here's what happens.
It doesn't feel heavy, it's really light. Like I really feel like there's nothing on my skin.
How does it feel? It feels fresh, right?
Weightless, honestly. It's crazy. I'm like,
it is weightless. It really
I'm shocked that it doesn't feel like anything almost. Like,
super lightweight, super lightweight. And it's a water-based formula, so there's nothing heavy or any ingredients that are...
Right. That's so crazy. I'm like not over it. I'm like,
let's even you out, huh?
Let's even me out.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful. Now, what we were just saying off camera, everybody, is that this is so perfect for like the average girl that does not have an hour every morning to get ready. This is perfect for going to the office, going to school. It neutralized everything. I'm feeling flawless. It's very, I still can't get over the lightweightness. Like I've probably said that 20 times by now, but it feels like I still just have moisturizer on. Like it feels amazing.
Because it gives you that fresh feeling.
Yeah.
For the entire time that you're wearing it.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so it's actually really, that's what's super special.
Yes, so what's the next step?
So the next step is we are going to personalize your bottle. So please tell me what you would like your label to read.
Ooh, let's just put my name. Okay. For everyone at home out there, my legal name is Jeffree Star. I get asked that all the time. Everyone's like, what's your real last name? I did get it legally changed 10 years ago.
So here you have your complexion ID, Jeffree. You can see this complexion ID will show up on your bottle.
Oh wow, okay.
And it is unique to your foundation match. No one else has this complexion ID. Okay?
So when I do run out, I can go back and just give them the number and they can whip it up. That's so cool. Okay, awesome. That's so cool. It has everything already ready to roll. So you get to take home the box, everything. That's so cool.
It's luxury meets artistry meets technology.
All right.
Here's your personalized.
That looks so
Teint
cool.
Particulier with your name on it and your complexion ID.
I've never had a foundation with my name on it, so this is pretty awesome.
Pretty special, right?
It's a first for me.
How good does it feel when it has your name on it?
Awesome. It's so cool.
It's awesome.
Yay.
It's all yours.
Thank you so much.
I'm so glad you like it.
It's so cool. Hi, everyone. Amazing. So I know everyone at home is going to be asking a few questions. So what is a retail price for something like this?
$80, but that includes a full consultation.
Okay.
You saw the consultation we went through.
So you get the scan, you get someone explaining everything, you get the full consultation.
It's an experience.
Yeah,
it's
it
Teint
is.
Particulier
Honestly,
experience.
it is. It's so cool.
And to end up with your perfect match, I mean, for many women, I can say that for myself as well as a Latina, it's very hard for me to find a shade. It's priceless.
Yeah.
The experience is priceless when you end up with your perfect match.
And I think that foundation is an investment. I see a lot of people at home mixing all the time. They're buying several things, or it just doesn't really work for them. I see a lot of people buy things and then it doesn't work out, and then it's like...
And then it's a waste.
It's a waste. So I think this is a really cool investment. It's amazing technology.
I'm so glad you like it.
Yay, thank you guys so much.
You look beautiful, not that you need anything else. You look beautiful.
So everything will be linked down below, you guys, for all the locations, for the link for the website, because I know a lot of you out there are going to be like, where can I get this done? Thank you so much for doing this today. This is so cool.
It was my absolute pleasure.
Yay, I'm excited to use this in a tutorial. Yeah, and I can't wait. Yay.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was such a pleasure.
Yay. All right, guys, we will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and we love you. Mwah. Bye, guys.